You know what, guys? Let's just jump into another league. I might not be able to finish it today, but you win versus burn anyway? Yes. Chaos, you're absolutely right. Let's jump into another league. I think we'll be using these play points we have here. Yeah, my 3-drops are way better, right? Let's jump into another league. What's this? Sporenfrosch wins the match. Which match do I win? I'm sorry, Arena. What's happening? Play match? Sorry, this is not Arena, but MTGO. Okay, let's go into another league. As I said, I might not be able to finish this league today. I'm not sure. Last night was very... I mean, usually people say 11 is not late, but for me it is late currently, I'm sorry. And after like 10 o'clock I'm starting to play even sloppier, like abysmally. Like if I play bad right now, you haven't seen bad. Yeah. But beware of the veteran brawlers in mono red. Yes, absolutely. Let's see here. This is an interesting hand because we could be sporting the Sylvan Library and the Wild Mongrels. We have a very shaky mana base, but I think it might be good enough. If our opponent is on burn, this hand is not really good. Are we starting or are they starting? They won the reroll. Okay, Chaos saying keep. Do we want to try this? Okay, sure, let's try this. We'll find the red of the library. Yes, most likely we will, but if we don't, we are just screwed. Also, it's not a very fast hand, right? So, opponent starting with Factory could mean a lot of things. We have a Naturalize. We even have a Wasteland, but unfortunately we can't afford to use that Wasteland. We needed to be able to deal with to be able to play the Sylvan Library. We cannot just crack it onto their factory. So anyway, Quicksand. So this is mono blue control.
Hello everyone, Kermit the Frog here.
Oh, thanks for your follow, Baron Bounty. Welcome, and thanks for your follow. Thank you very much. Yeah, as I was saying, this looks like mono blue control. So we definitely, I think, want to be playing the Sylvan Library right now. Maybe we don't want to show them the Wasteland, right? Let's play the Sylvan as of right now. Hello, Baron Bounty. Nice that you're here. Welcome. We are in our second league for today. Again, playing the red-green zoo deck. It's not a tier 1 deck. I don't think so. I'm also a bad player, so it's not even close to being a very good tier 2 deck, but I think in other people's hands it might be a good tier 2 deck. I had played the Wasteland to scare him off using Factory. Yes, absolutely, but as of right now... Oh, they are still attacking? No, they... Oh, wow! So it's Mud? Since when does Mud play Quicksand? To me, that's kind of new. Also, what are we doing here? Does it matter even? We will not be able to cast the Naturalize. We can be able to cast the Lightning Bolt. Let's untap this one. Draw step. Let's see. I kind of want to be paying life here. Let's see what we have. We have a Treetop that I don't like under Winter Orb, but it's still good enough, and we will actually get this into our hand. And we will be putting this extra bolt on top of our library. I kind of also want to get rid of all the stuff. So as is right now, we could be wastelanding their factory, or we could be wastelanding their ancient tomb. Oh guys, this is tough for me right now, but if we just ancient tomb their... wasteland their ancient tomb, next turn we will be able to... maybe bolt their factory. I kind of think we are... I mean, it's nice that they are taking damage from it, but it would be too greedy. Tomb helps them under Sphere and Orb. The Tomb Crowley. Yes. Yeah, okay. Forest and next turn follow up Mongrel. Well, let's see. Next turn, I kind of... Oh, City of Traitors as a follow-up? Opponent is really going. Which turn are we in right now? Okay, sure. So now we could, yeah, wait a second, I always want to yield to this. This is a matchup where I could potentially be way too slow. So let's see, Naturalize, even more Naturalize is kind of good. Sphere, so we kind of want to destroy their Sphere of Resistance in their turn, I feel like. So let's put this on top, let's put this on top, we will not be casting double spells. Let's cast a Forest. We could be playing Wild Mongrel here even, but I don't like tapping out under Winter Orb. Maybe we want to destroy Winter Orb at the end of their turn so we are able to be playing again. And Sphere doesn't even matter that much. It's kind of bad that this factory is going. Mindstone, sure thing opponent, you got it. Now they tap out. I'm kind of also... this is kind of bad. Okay, let's wait for a second. We got double Naturalize. If we Naturalize now, next turn we could Incinerate their factory, but we would need to destroy their Black Vice now. If we don't destroy the... we destroy the Winter Orb now, we will still take 3 damage from the Black Vice, but we will at least be able to cast maybe 2 spells next turn, like Wild Mongrel and have Lightning Bolt up. So I kind of feel like, but it's so tempting to just, well, I kind of feel like we will, yeah, let's do that. I'm thinking too long. Yeah. We will take some damage of the Black Vice, which is not good, but we will be able, with Wild Mongrel and Lightning Bolts, to, I just took the damage without being able to cast Bolt. I'm sorry, I misclicked something there. Okay, sure. So let's put the Bolt on top. Let's put the Call... on top, yes. Let's play, unfortunately, a Treetop Village. I kind of did stupid shit here. I forgot that we have a Treetop Village, and then let's pay 3 for this Wild Mongrel, or we destroy the Black Vice now. No. Let's pay 3 for the Wild Mongrel now. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Yeah. Winter Orb now, Black Vice later. Yes, yes. I just hope they don't have another Winter Orb. This looks like 3 mana, 4 mana, Masticore? Masticore would be bad, right? Well, not too bad. If they cast it, they can't regenerate it. So we would still be fine at that point. Also, this Wild Mongrel will be getting on their nerves. Ensnaring Bridge, maybe it won't. Maybe we will have to Naturalize that Ensnaring Bridge. So I want to Naturalize that Ensnaring Bridge. Yes, I want to Naturalize that Ensnaring Bridge. Pay, what do I pay here? 1, 2, 3. In case we draw another land and it's not red, we are still able to counterspell. This way we don't take damage from the Vice, right? Show us a land, please. There is a land. Put this on top. Put this on top. I don't even want to crack, honestly. Let's go to combat. Let's attack with the Mongrel. So if they attack now with the Mishra's Factory, we will take it out of the game, I think. They don't. They tap for Smokestack. Oh, opponent's really going. Sure. So we have a lot of burn actually. Is Wild Mongrel and just burning them out good enough? I kind of think so, right? It's not very quick, but I think we can get there. Let's actually shuffle away the other stuff. Let's bolt them. No, what? I'm sorry. So we don't have a response to that. We don't have a response to that. Draw a card. There was a bolt on top, really? Oh, never mind, we have another Incinerate. So we will actually get... just a second, I want to be casting as much as possible. 1, 2 for the Lightning Bolt, 1, 2 for the Incinerate, 3 for the Incinerate, and then we don't have much more mana for the other ones, so we will not be taking... Wait again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we can afford to put this on top to just keep this in hand. Play the Treetop Village, go to combat and attack. I cannot block, of course. And we will pass turn. And in their turn, they already have the smokestack up. Yeah, sure. And we will try to go face now. And I can sacrifice Sylvan, that's absolutely right. City of Traitors 4. What's happening here? They still have the Quicksand for the Wild Mongrel, but it still can deal... Oh, they don't care to have that? Maybe they don't... Oh, it's another Ensnaring Bridge. Sure, opponent. So they play a Reshot on port, which is kind of nice, right? 2 cards in hand, so if opponent plays 1 more card, we cannot attack, but they don't. So let's Incinerate them. Bolt would have won the game, really? Oh boy. So let's Incinerate them. Let's Bolt them. So they're at 5, but we still win this game, right? No, we cannot. Oh, no, we don't. Because they have the factory up. Yeah, I missed the factory, yes. So we are 1 damage short. So we'll sacrifice 1 permanent, and it could very well be a Treetop Village if I'm not mistaken, right? I cannot attack with 2 treetops because they have Ensnaring Bridge and only 2 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if we draw... I think we will get rid of the Sylvan Library as of now. Yeah, another Bolt would have been great, right? So they are tapping our red mana. We will burn them. 1, 2, 3, like this. And now they lost the game, actually. Because now we can attack with the dog. I don't know what's happening. Why didn't it incinerate him? Man, modal. Okay, so we go to our draw step, we go to combat, we attack with the Wild Mongrel for exactly 2, right? Come on, we're gonna... Ah, it doesn't care. I don't care. Okay, true, I thought it's mana value. No, it's not mana value. So, Overload seems great here, Naturalize seems very good here. Let's get those 2 in. Tormod Crypt, not so much. Curse Scroll could be acceptable, but I don't think we have that much. You lose a lot of time. Yes, you're absolutely right. Let's see, we have 62, which is bad here. I think maybe too much Call of the Herd isn't good. Technically speaking, it's better than... Well, the problem is... I don't know. Let's see, we definitely want to have Jackal Pups. This would be a matchup where another matchup would... another Jackal Pup would have been great. Oh, hey, Chaos, thanks for following. Thank you very much, appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. We need those 2 cards in. I don't think any other cards are potentially to be sideboarded in, but we need to board 2 cards out. I'm not sure with the Ensnaring Bridges main deck. It seems to be a 4-of. I don't know if maybe we cut down 1 Call of the Herd, but it's great for flashing back into Smokestack, so I'm not sure. Jackal Pup still seems very good. Wild Mongrel seems good to be able to get under a bridge. Curse Scroll is good if we ever have a stare down, which I doubt happens, but let's see. Assault Battery seems mediocre, right? So maybe Overload and Naturalize for these 2. Yes, let's go like this. Okay, also let's have a look at the clock. I think I'm under pressure, right? Let's see. It's a keepable hand, I think. It's not very fast. But we have Naturalize to yeah, well, we can try it. I don't think it's great. But we will try it. The triple Call of the Herd is a bit overdoing it, actually. But having the Naturalize, almost the mana, well, I don't know. Maybe it's not the best keep. Okay, let's go for a... Oh, they are starting. Right, I forgot. I don't know why. Let's see if we maybe draw another land. Yes, we drew another Treetop. Let's see, do I maybe just want to drop the Treetop? I kind of just want to drop the Treetop here. Yes, I added an Assault Battery while you were away. That's right. They probably play Tanglewire as well, so a low mana curve helps. You're right, you're right. Oh, they even have the Richard on board now and the Powder Keg. Well, that's a good one. Okay, question here. Do we... No, we just play a Treetop, or do we maybe play a Lavamancer, lure them into stuff? I kind of feel like we will play a Lavamancer now. And I shouldn't have fetched like I did. I should have used the Bloodstained Mire, but that's okay, I think. It's not too bad, I mean. So if they want, they can trade this Powder Keg for a Lavamancer, which it seems they are willing to do. Which kind of... it's kind of interesting. I would have assumed opponent to leave it at 0. To be able to deal with Treetop and Call of the Herd tokens, but sure. So opponent is deciding whether they want to attack or they want to tap down one of our lands, it seems. Oh, now they have 4 mana already, so Wasteland would be good. Tapping Treetop, we can't do anything with that mana, unfortunately. So now, I'm not sure. I would like to play the Treetop and the Mogg Fanatic, and unfortunately if they have what's it called, Winter Orb, we have a problem. Winter Orb would be like probably one of the worst things that could happen here, right? Let's see. Oh, they have... Wow, they could even play Triskelion now, like whatever, right? And of course there's the Winter Orb. I hate that. Okay, so this means we need more turns to get to the Naturalize, unfortunately. It's kind of bad. So we will untap whatever, like a red land, it doesn't care, opponent will top it right away. Yes, sure. Then we will play a Bloodstained Mire. And we can now actually attack, because opponent didn't want to pay life for the Ancient Tomb, which is very understandable. Like this, they only lost 1 life. That's good enough, right? So they drew another factory, which is great. Oh no, sorry, they didn't draw a factory, sorry. They chose just to untap factory. Yeah, not drawing another factory or playing it. They chose to untap a factory. So they're paying another 2 life. I hope it's not Sphere of Resistance. If it is, it's problematic, but it seems like it's a 3 mana spell. It's an Ensnaring Bridge. Well, another City of Traitors? Wow, opponent, you're really going with the mud. And there's the Sphere. Yes, opponent has it all. Okay, sure. So we can choose to untap 1 land now, which will be a Treetop Village. And now we need to draw a land, which we don't. And now we can choose if we want to incinerate. No, we can't even incinerate. We will go to combat with the Mogg Fanatic. Let me think for a second. I can't destroy the Winter Orb or the Sphere. I could... No, I cannot afford to try to go with the Jackal Pup here. That's not working. Opponent untaps 1 land each turn, will get another extra 2 damage in. They even have a Wasteland? Like, honestly, could they draw better? Maybe I'm just playing too bad here. Huh. But opponent has everything. Huh. This really sucks for us. Well, I will untap this mountain, of course. Because they can... Wait a second. No, let's not untap this. I'm stupid. Let's untap this Treetop Village, of course. Yes, you're right. Untap Treetop, yeah. Then let's go into draw step. A Sylvan Library. Well, it would be great. We'll be going to combat, attack, and then we will pass turn, because we also don't want opponent to do something here. So we'll naturalize the Winter Orb now. Wait a second. So opponent is on 2 cards. So we found another land, which is good. Do we need the Sylvan? We will not be able to attack with the calls. They are all dead. We can play a Jackal Pup, which also isn't too promising. So honestly, I kind of just want to have the Sylvan Library in play. And... oh, it's cost 3 mana. Yes, right. Okay, sure. So this means we will not be able to attack, unfortunately. Because their Treetop would just kill the Fanatic. I thought we could maybe play Incinerate afterwards, but yeah. It would cost 6 mana to do both, Sylvan and Incinerate. But I'm definitely prioritizing the Sylvan Library here, because as is, opponent is not doing any damage, but damaging themselves. So Sylvan is very important here. A Thran Dynamo, well, that's a good one. Opponent has enormous amounts of mana now. We can't be doing anything end of turn. They have 2 cards in hand still. So let's see, what do we have here? Yes, I want to see cards, please. I kind of want to have them all, right? Let's just pay a lot of life to get this all. Let's put this Wooded Foothills into play. Let's attack. Do we attack with the Treetop? No, we can't. Too bad. But we can attack with this one. Then we will be putting down a Grim Lavamancer for 1, 2 mana, it seems. Then we will be putting... no, I think we'll have Lightning Bolt and Incinerate for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough, so we could be putting Jackal Pup to at least spend our mana, right? Or we don't, and have the Wooded Foothills up to potentially shuffle for Sylvan Library. Sounds better. So I wonder what opponent is doing. They have infinite mana. Well, technically not infinite, of course. Oh, that's a good one. So they will be gaining 6 life. It's a fading artifact that taps for 2 life. Fading means you need to remove a counter. If you can't, you sacrifice. Tangle Wire. Sure, opponent. Sure. So we can burn opponent now for 1, 2, 3. Sure, they gain 2 life. I can't really help it. This will buy them a lot of time, unfortunately. Okay, sure, let's go to our turn. Sure, I don't have a response to this. What do we tap here? We can still attack with this one. Is it worth not having the mana? No, I don't think so. We will tap, I think, both of the Treetop Villages. We'll not need to tap 2 more, unfortunately. So most likely we will tap 2 lands and be able to Lightning Bolt them and attack with Fanatic and Lavamancer. I don't think we can be doing more damage than that. There is an incentive to play the Foothill, to have the Foothills up for fetching. We can still do that next turn. Yeah, let's do it like this. Doesn't feel great. Always yield to this. Yes. Let's look at Sylvan. So Sylvan is very bad. Grim Lavamancer we don't need. Naturalize would have been awesome if we had the mana. Let's go to combat. Let's attack with Mogg Fanatic and Lavamancer. And sure, let's let opponent go into their turn. They will again gain 2 life. They will tap some stuff that they don't care about. I think we can go to end step of opponent almost. I mean, there's a small chance that opponent interacts in some way with Mogg Fanatic. Yeah, we have to unfortunately click through. Sure, they gain 2 life again, they're back at 9, and they will still be able to do that 2 more times, I think, which is really bad. Man, this is a lot of life, right? Another Tangle Wire. Wow, opponent, you're really cooking. Are they attacking now? I wonder if they are attacking. Wasteland and this Black Vice, sure, opponent. So we'll Lightning Bolt you. So you go down to 6, but we are not able to attack opponent this turn. So let's see, do we maybe naturalize the chamber? Naturalize the chamber so they don't get another 2 life. Let's see, how much do we have to tap? Everything? We have to tap everything. So maybe we'll just naturalize the chamber actually. It's kind of bad, but also, I don't know. 1, 2, and naturalize the bridge. I will be tapping down all my permanents here. And technically the Lavamancer will win us the game. If we naturalize the bridge, there's a lot of turns before we will get back to something. No, I will... No. It's also a problem that we have so much... I don't know. Could attack with the treetop. I cannot... Guys, I have to tap 7 permanents for Tangle Wires. I'm sorry. We will destroy the Rejuvenating Chamber now for 3 mana, unfortunately. And what we also can do is Grim Lavamancer them. No need to be sorry, it's okay. It would be actually nice if I would be more concentrated than you guys, right? I should be. So now we'll unfortunately have to tap down everything. We will do this. Tap down everything we have. We cannot do more, right? So maybe we draw land now. It would be okay. Yes, we want to use Sylvan's ability. This is all garbage. Put this on top, put this on top. We need to be able to be playing instant speed stuff. The good thing here is, guys, that we still, like this, we still potentially win next turn. Because now opponent is stripped of the Rejuvenating Chamber. They are not getting another life. And this way we can potentially maybe... Oh no, we don't win next turn. We do 3 damage. Yeah, but still it's good, I think. We can also naturalize next turn the Ensnaring Bridge, and yeah, if we naturalize the Ensnaring Bridge, but how many? We have top 5 permanents. Well, if we naturalize the bridge, we cannot attack. I heard Tangle Wire is a good card, especially when you have Thran Dynamo to keep it all up. I wonder if opponent, well, they can't attack fortunately because they only have 1 card in hand, which is kind of good for us here, and they will lose to Lavamancer this way. Lavamancer is such a great card, right? Let's just hope they don't have another chamber. What could they be having? Like Neviniral's Disc would be okay, I guess. We'll have Call of the Heart all day if they disc. Man, opponent is going like... Another Thran Dynamo? Sure, opponent. That's absolutely acceptable. Okay, let me think for a second. The safest way here, actually, is to burn them now and naturalize the Ensnaring Bridge, I think. So let's burn them now. Exile this and exile that. And then we naturalize the ensnaring bridge, I think. 1, 2, 3. We still win. Okay, Irvin, tap Mogg and materialize nothing, naturalize nothing, right? So 1, 2, 3. We would just need to tap 5 permanents, right? So you mean tap Mogg and 3 and 4, then we would have still 1 land open. You're right. Potentially having a... Yeah, you're right. But opponent scooped up anyway. We're very, very happy with that. I mean, I'm very glad that this was working out. Let's jump into one more game, shall we? What do you guys think? Should we do one more game? I'm just gonna quickly get a drink here. Four more? I don't know, Cash. As much as I would love to do that, unfortunately I have to work tomorrow again, like I did today, and like I will have on Friday. Where's water? Well, yes, but I will be drinking a tea later, so that might chill me down a bit. I know all the caffeine is not good for me, but yeah, I'm kind of addicted, I think. Fortunately, there are way worse addictions than caffeine, but caffeine, as we say in Germany, it's a Volksdroge, so a drug everybody is using. So let's see for our next opponent. We got a good start here. I like it. And honestly, it was a nice matchup, I think. What do you guys think? I think it was kind of fun to play against that kind of deck. So let's see, I think this hand is very good. It doesn't feel like an aggressive burn deck or anything, but this hand is good, right? Unfortunately, we did not win the die roll. Sorry. But this means we can decide either Bolt, Cursed Scroll, Lavamancer, Wooded Foothills. Are we up against burn again? It looks like burn. They have a Seal of Fire, so this prevents us from Lavamancer. What this means is we could be... What do we tell them? Maybe we tell them nothing by playing Wasteland? No. We have to play red, so we are able to Lavamancer and Bolt next turn, potentially. No, I'm not burning them. No. I'm not burning here. Let's show them that we are on burn. It's okay. I don't think we can afford to burn them yet. As of right now, we will need to keep Lightning Bolt up for whatever creatures opponent might be having, especially for Ball Lightning. You know how much I hate Ball Lightning, you guys. Not because I don't like the card, it's a great card. I love Ball Lightning. But unfortunately, I will need to keep up a Lightning Bolt for that. So, Il Mata Gatto. Burn not on front of you. Yes, but I don't like it in front of me. I guess that's what you're saying, right? Yes. I like it. I like to attack with it. I don't like to get attacked by it. So, we are in this weird position. Opponent could be going Ball Lightning next turn, right? We could potentially... texting from phone. We could either drop our Treetop, or we could be going to Sylvan right now and just take all the damage, or we'll do... Maybe we just drop a Lavamancer. No, we can't drop a Lavamancer. Well, if we drop a Lava, we'll have to bolt their Lavamancer if we do that. This is kind of all bad. Currently thinking about just playing out the forest and going Sylvan Library. Maybe even Treetop Village, because we will be able to leverage green mana. I kind of think it's... best this way, as much as I hate it, because it's very slow, but we are not allowed to deal with the Lavamancer. Worst case, yes, Treetop, go, yeah. Lavamancer is a problem here, and I would have loved to deploy our own Lavamancer here, but unfortunately they have Seal of Fire, so we can't. And this is also why I'm playing Seal of Fire in this deck. It's just great. Against these Lavamancer decks, it's just great. And against Ball Lightning. So maybe we draw a Seal of Fire ourselves. Maybe I'll have a 4th Seal of Fire instead of the Assault Battery. That might be an option. But again, as you guys already pointed out, there's so much burn on Magic Online, so maybe, yeah. I'm tuning my deck to win against burn, and as you pointed out correctly, burn should already be winnable. Yeah. So, I don't know about that. So, okay, opponent finally decided that we can go into their turn. This means they'll have... Oh, what are they having? A Lightning Bolt to our face. Oh, I'm thinking about Lavamancering them. Sorry, Lightning Bolt their Lavamancer. I still can't do it, I'm sorry. They actually have a Jackal Pup, which is a very tempting target. They are attacking with the Grim Lavamancer. Do we burn the Jackal Pup? It's very tempting to do so, but I think at this point we will just burn the Lavamancer, be done with it. It's okay. Seal of Fire, great draw. Okay, so now we can drop, let's see, we can drop the Seal of Fire. We will do that. And we can either drop a Lavamancer, so let's first of all play the Karplusan Forest, or we can Sylvan Library. They still have the Seal of Fire, so I kind of feel like Sylvan Library is the correct play here. What's happening now? They incinerate us. Yes, sure. Nothing I can do about that opponent, even if you do it in response to my Sylvan Library. Just cracking it up. Sulfuric Vortex. That's a good one. So we will Jackal Pup, putting them at 17. We're at 14, so we are in a world of hurt here. We don't have a response to the Sulfuric Vortex, but maybe we can find something here. Always yield to this. Also, Cash, I remember that you said something about stopping in my upkeep. You might absolutely be right that I don't want to be doing this. We'll have to look into this later on. Be careful, some burns play Price of Progress main deck. Yes, I know. I'm hoping actually to draw a Wasteland here, but we'll see. So, as is, I want to have Mogg Fanatic. Wild Mongrel would also be nice, because Wild Mongrel, yeah. But Mogg Fanatic protects us potentially from Ball Lightning, but not really. So we'll have this put on top and this put on top. Then we'll play out this Wasteland. Wait a second, do we play out the Mongrel? Yeah, we play out the... Wait a second, I don't want to take damage here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's play out the Wasteland. Let's play out the Lavamancer. And the Wild Mongrel. Be very weak to Ball Lightning now. Yes, I always yield to Sylvan Library, but I have to do that every game again, unfortunately. So we have one card in hand to save Wild Mongrel from Seal of Fire, but this Sulfuric Vortex is cooking. And you know what happens, guys, when I let down my shields. I fucking hate this, really. Honestly, I hate this so much. So we cannot afford to be taking all this damage, I think. I think we will block... yeah, we will... Man, I hate this. No, I don't want to be doing this, but if I discard a card, they will destroy it and then we will still take the full damage. So actually we will just block it like this. It's really bad. Man, I hate this. So maybe... Oh, you're right, I didn't activate it yet this turn, yes. Yes, I want to activate it. Unfortunately, we are missing... Well, this is kind of bad. Okay, so put the... let's see, we put the Fanatic on top. We put the Bolt on top, it seems. Or do we put the... This is bad. I want to shuffle this. I really, really want to shuffle this because we will lose otherwise. So we put this on top. We play this. Then we attack with... Whoops, I played the wrong land. Well, I wanted to shuffle. Can I afford to pay 2 life here? I can't. I can't attack with the Treetop now. Mogg is good against Ball, yeah, but so is Grim Lavamancer, I don't know. And so is Curse Scroll. 1, 2, 3, I don't think I can be... This is game over, I think, but let's see. We can attack with the Treetop, go to 5 for that, that's not worth it. And even if we find a Sulfuric Vortex answer next turn, we're still dead. So yeah, as is, we'll just pass the turn. The Ball Lightning got us again. I hate it, really. It's always the same. I keep talking about it on and on again, and it's still secretly the best card against this deck. Even though we have 100 answers to it. A Mogg Fanatic, sure opponent. That's actually pretty good, because that will almost kill us. What do we have now? A Pyroblast is good enough. Thank you very much. Okay, sure. There we go. Opponent took our first game, unfortunately. We couldn't do much about it. We will be having the Baloth and the Earthquake, I think, is acceptable. It's kind of weird, but it's acceptable. We don't need all the other stuff here. We don't want Jackal Pups, as usual. Maybe we don't want the Assault Battery. We even want double Earthquake. It's kind of nice. Maybe not have this Earthquake in. We don't need double Earthquake, I think. The rest of the cards I don't really mind. Earthquake sucks, yeah, maybe you're right. We could also be boarding an Overload or a Curse Scroll. Another Curse Scroll is also okay-ish, I think. Maybe we'll go another Curse Scroll here. Could also go another Naturalized, which is kind of a dead draw in many situations. I think we will do it like this. Yep. We'll start now without the Jackal Pups. And we fail to have a hand. Man, this would be very greedy to keep. Turn 1 Mogg Fanatic, then have Bolt all day long, Incinerates, and maybe Call of the Herd. But I don't want to be stuck on one land. We have 24 lands in deck. Do we risk this? We have 24 lands. If we draw more lands, we're pretty good to go, right? I mean, we just need to draw 2 lands and this hand becomes great. Oh, but being one game back makes me think that I don't want this. We will trust that I'll draw one of the other 23 lands we have in our deck. And if not, I will be salty. Sure. So, oh, this was a bad keep. Oh god. It's Karplusan Forest. This was the worst keep. Imagine even if wow. I'm gonna be taking too much damage. Yeah, this was bad. No, your taste would be to keep it. I'm happy that you agree with my decision, but I don't like my decision. I think it was a very, very bad keep. Because we will be taking so much damage. Maybe it's okay-ish just to have the Mogg. Again, if we draw a forest now or a mountain now, we're good to go. They have a Seal of Fire, sure. Do whatever you want to do. I will then Mogg Fanatic you. And let's please draw land. A Wooded Foothills, that's a good one. So we will crack this for a mountain, which we don't need to do now. So this hand suddenly became good, right? Not great, but good. So opponent, what do you have? Double red for a Jackal Pup. So we will be cracking this for a mountain. And then we will be gladly... Oh, wait, a Lavamancer as well. Still, we will incinerate that Jackal Pup. As is right now. So now if we draw another land... It's a Treetop, that's very acceptable. We will also now burn this Lavamancer. I don't want to be taking extra damage. So we're great, we're in great shape, 24 lands for the win. I love to play 24 lands sometimes, but sometimes you just lose. So opponent will now check if we have a lightning bolt, I bet. Because we have already played one, right? They have ball lightning now and they play it now. Opponent, don't make me be in the awkward position of now having no land and... Oh man. It's always the same with opponent. Assault Battery Sorcery and you hate ball lightnings? Yes, that's an incentive to be playing another Seal of Fire, right? So what I will be doing now is I will just be playing this goddamn Mogg Fanatic. I will not be taking 6 damage here. And I'm almost... Well, no, I can't afford to play Assault to their face, because if they kill... Yeah. So what's up with opponent here? So if I now knew if we would draw land, well... No, I don't think want to battery. Call of the Herd, okay. So I feel like now we will go to combat, attack with the Mogg Fanatic. What's happening? Can I please go to combat? So opponent thinks we want to attack with the Treetop and wanted to burn the Treetop out, right? They are lightning bolting this? That seems greedy. Okay, so at this point I think we grinded them low enough that we can afford to take one ball lightning, right? Oh, they have a lightning bolt? No ball lightning though. Okay, I don't think anything has changed now for us. We just win. Man, I would be pissed about another lightning bolt. Okay, so we are on the draw now. This was just game 2, right? We will submit deck and continue go. Yeah, I always think Assault Battery has the upside of having the elephant creature token. Honestly, Assault is... I don't know. In many situations just a very bad card. Good thing is, if opponent names Assault with Meddling Mage, we can still make an elephant. So let's see, what do we have here? I think this is a very bad hand. Even though it has Assault, Lavamancer, but no manland. I will... let me see for just a second.
Yay!
Oh, Simply is raiding. A much better player than me is going into here. And yeah, sure, let's get this going. Hi Simply, thanks for raiding me with 9 people. Nice one. Okay, so we will mulligan this hand. Welcome in. Simply a Dream, also a very nice Premodern streamer. You can check him out. I will be posting a link in a second. As of right now, let me quickly get this hand done. So we will be doing the Wasteland on the bottom, and opponent will be starting. So, one is me. Nice, Flalucher. Nice to see you. Hi there. We had the best matches, yes? What did you play, Simply? Tell me. Tell us about what Simply was just playing. I imagine it has blue. Did it have blue? Usually simply is playing blue. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll have to permit you. You can post it for 60 seconds. Okay, so opponent goes with a Grim Lavamancer. I think we're kind of okay to just Mogg Fanatic that away. We can even opt to not do it right now, but it does not actually make a difference. We will still be killing it. Yes, shout out to Simply a Dream. There's his Twitch, guys. Give him a follow as well. Please follow me as well. Let's exchange some follows if possible. Panda Burst Replenish. Yeah, I've read about that deck and I thought to myself, this looks very fun. I don't know if it's very good.
Everyone. Kermit the Frog here.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Vlalucher. Finally, I got you. So opponent has Seal of Fire Grim Lavamancer, so this means we will still... I'm still kind of scared about Ball Lightning as I usually am. I don't think we can take care of the Lavamancer as is right now. I kind of think it's good. Yeah, it could be very good, right? Let's see, I kind of want to be... Maybe I want to drop Mogg Fanatic and Lavamancer, make them decide, and if they have both, well, bad for us. Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's kill their Lavamancer with our Lavamancer and then make them kill... Or do we just deploy the Cursed Scroll? I mean, they have the Seal of Fire, but they are kind of inclined to kill it. And we will not be having anything else to... Well, let's do that. Would have kept for Ball. I cannot keep it. He will just burn it away with the Lavamancer. You can... I mean, like, all the Seal of Fire. Yeah, I can try that, but it won't make a difference. I will still need to have the decision if I want to deploy the Lavamancer or not. First go, did you say? Yeah, I decided for just going with it. So opponent is stumbling on mana, it seems. So maybe they have a hand chock full of Ball Lightnings, which I hate. So we have an Incinerate ready now. There was an incentive here to be playing the Forest instead, to also be playing the Cursed Scroll, to be able to activate it soonish, but it seems opponent is actually stumbling on mana. So this is one of the greatest draws I think we could be having here. Just the Seal of Fire, which prevents Ball Lightning. What else? Yes, opponent has 4 balls. He's going balls deep. I'm sorry. Did I tell Twitch that this is not safe for work? I'm sorry. Let's go into combat. If opponent lets us. Maybe opponent is pyrokinasing our... Yes, sir! I did not have that on my bingo card. Oh damn, I'm working right now, it was not safe. Damn, I'm so sorry. Man. I messed with the Rage Leader. I would rather prefer active scroll over what? Over the opponent hopefully not having their 4th mana? I can see that, but I don't feel it. So this way we'll have Incinerate and Cursed Scroll up. I think that's very much acceptable. I kind of hate that this Mogg Fanatic will be dealing damage to us, but well. If they... Well, we don't have to let them deal damage. We can also... What's happening now? Incinerate us. Sure thing, opponent. You got it. So they are declaring attackers. If they do, we will Wooded Foothills and get a red mana, it seems. I want to have double red. And then we will Cursed Scroll the Mogg Fanatic. Just a second, I will be catching up on the chat in a second. I don't want to be going into timeout here, which is very much... so, no response to that. So, why wasn't I followed, Rip? I followed you. Didn't I follow you? I'm pretty sure I already followed you. So, we have double Incinerate, which is kind of fun. It's not really where I want to be, but it's kind of fun because Cursed Scroll is still very much live like this, but I don't know about this. We could also be starting to... There, Ball Lightning here? Okay, so this means we will just Curse Scroll it, I guess. Sure. Opponent doesn't know that we have double Incinerate. So what was their incentive? Maybe they have another in hand, but even if they have, what does it matter? So at this point, I want to play the mountain so I can Incinerate opponent at end of turn and also use Curse Scroll. Opponent has lands. Another Ball Lightning. You got it. So sure. Let's make opponent salty by doing this again. And name Incinerate, and then opponent thinks I'm very lucky. And well, now we Incinerate opponent. Maybe draw a creature? No, we don't. Well, we don't even need to play this mountain, but we still can't. We have to keep Curse Scroll active. It's fine. I could have... Well, maybe I should keep it in hand. Yeah, maybe I should have, but it doesn't really matter. In the end, it will be what kills them. So let's go Curse Scroll here. Name Incinerate. Get another 2 onto them, put them to 15, draw a card, which is another Incinerate. Like, what the hell? Yeah, looks like an easy win, right? If you just draw 100 Incinerates and have Curse Scrolls. What the hell is happening here? Okay, they're also playing Incinerates. Nice going, opponent. So, sure, we will be incinerating opponent. Then we will be Curse Scrolling opponent with Incinerate. Sure, and then they are at 10. Yeah, they must be thinking we are cheating, right? Oh, Sylvan Library, that's an acceptable draw, I guess. Let's play that. And let's pass turn quickly. Also, again, who didn't follow Simply a Dream? Guys, follow him. So let's see. They have another Incinerate. Will they be racing us? I'm very scared. Let's Curse Scroll opponent again. 1, 2, 3. Name Incinerate. He hadn't followed you. Really? Are you hanging on the Schlauch? Maybe, maybe. So let's go to our turn. Just a second. This is 3, 5, 7, which is not enough. We can still be using the Curse Scroll. Yes, it is. It is. I know. It's fine, I think. But should I be boarding in Earthquakes instead? Oh, Ravenous Baloth. But yeah, well, we will be taking this bolt because it will be lethal. So let's bolt our opponent. Let's, with the bolt on the stack, win the game. Yeah, I'm always hanging on the Schlauch, of course. Let's just win instead, right? Yeah. But man, those Ravenous Baloth are still tempting, right? To just put in some Baloth. Put them to work, the beast. So let me catch up a bit here. So, why wasn't I followed? Rip. Over attack with Treetop, opponent has bigger balls. I think it was not safe. I'm working right now. Yeah, I think I have caught up with chat. I think it's good. Yeah, the Pandemonium Replenish. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, it might be a cool deck. I also actually looked at it one time, thought to myself, well, this looks like a deck that can win turn 2, right? It can win turn 2 if I'm not mistaken. It can do Lion's Eye Diamond and everything, then discarding, getting Burning Wish for Replenish, and then getting Pandemonium and Prowling Burst into play. I think it can win turn 1. Wow, that's nasty. Well, let me tell you what can't win turn 1. This can't win turn 1. Sounds like a yawn deck. I've seen game 2 wins, yes. And from what I've read, some players think this is the most broken deck in Premodern now. Sounds like a yawn deck. Yawn? Like in oh, yawn? I don't know. Sounds like a deck where you have a lot of time to be catching up with other people and doing other stuff. Having something to eat in between rounds. Maybe to go to the Italian restaurant after game 1. Because you will likely be finishing all your games in 10 minutes. I don't know. Well, maybe you won't be finishing them this quickly if you play like I do. But a very well-trained player, I guess, can have the lines memorized very quickly. Wake me up before you combo. I don't think they will take too long to combo you. Basically, you'll just need these enchantments that will kill you on site. They will be making tokens. Those tokens shoot damage for as many power as they have, and it will be lethal. Pandemonium, for each when a creature comes into play, it shoots damage equal to its power to whatever you want it to shoot to. And Suprolling Burst, I think it lets you make a 6/6 token, a 5/5 token, a 4/4 token, and so on. So I think you die right away. I haven't counted it up right now, but I think you die right away. Do you know the song Wake Me Up Before You Combo? Now I know it, right? Seems Elves is not a good deck for Magic Online right now. So much fire. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I like Elves. I've never played it myself, but I like it. And with Zoo, I think it's an okay matchup. 21 damage, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, sounds alright. So let's see, what do we have here? It's one of those hands. It's one of those hands that isn't really great, but we will still keep this. We have some burn in the form of Incinerate and measly Moggs. Moggs can still attack, not the greatest. We can drop a Treetop in turn 2, which we could potentially be starting to attack with turn 3. Because of the Karplusan Forest, we'll also be taking damage for that, but that's not the worst trade-off ever. If we are up against burn, this hand is acceptable, although a bit on the slow side, so to say. If we are up against any control deck, it could be okay-ish. Depending on what exactly we're facing, it could be bad. If we face any kind of combo matchup, we're just dead. Like if we face Devourer now, or Tinkerfling, as many I think call it, right? I think Tinkerfling is a more exact definition to what the deck list could be looking like, because it will be playing Tinker and Fling. Let's see, so I just want to be playing a basic mountain, Mogg Fanatic, not showing off that we are anything other than burn. Against burn is good. No pup hand, yes. Yes, sir. Exactly. We want pup against many matchups, and against many matchups, pup is the deadest of cards. It's the card you never want to have. Can you give me rights to post one link? Of course. I can do that in a second. I will just yield here. Permit their cache underscore like this. You have 60 seconds. So opponent went for a basic plains, it seems. Sure. We have a Lavamancer, which is kind of nice. I'm not even sure if we want to show them the Lavamancer right now. They could very well be having swords, but I kind of feel like they'll have to decide between taking the Lavamancer or the Treetop with swords. But wait, the Lavamancer isn't active? Well, we can make it active, but then we can't play the Treetop right now. This would be bad. We can make it active next turn. I think that's okay-ish. It's not the best. Lavamancer Mogg? Really? Let's go. Yeah, let's go there. I can see that line of play. Let's tell opponent that we're very much still the burn player. We're still just a burn player to opponent. They have zero idea that we are sporting Treetop Village in our hand. I don't know He will think you're burn and keep swords for ball lightning. You guys are such good players. Oh, but he doesn't. He is still going for the swords right away on the Lavamancer. And honestly, not showing him Treetop maybe still was the best. Because now they just had to take it, right? We still have an Incinerate in case they have some pesky creature that we need to be dealing with. Sylvan Library is not one of those creatures. And since they think we are burn, they will not... Oh. Yes, this means we will be going Call of the Herd right now. Oh well, we will be going to combat first, never mind that, but yeah. Call of the Herd means we will not play the Treetop right now. We will just hope that we have another land next turn. He must be watching the stream then. Sure, everybody's stream sniping. Whenever something goes wrong, I'm definitely 100% absolutely sure that they are sniping me. Also, there's this small bad red-green zoo player that needs to be sniped. Definitely. Look at this guy, not even playing Jackal Pups. Terrageddon? Yeah, sure. This is definitely some Terrageddon deck. Sure. This is why I'm happy about the Incinerate, because as of right now we have 2 lands in the graveyard, which would still kill Oath of Druids. Oh boy! So, let's draw a Naturalize right now, off the top. Naturalize. It's a Call of the Herd. So what we are doing now, first of all, is we are attacking with everything. And then I'm strongly considering to just burn... Wait a second. Let's say they get a Terravor. If we burn them... Yeah, I'm thinking about incinerating this, but if we incinerate them, they are down to 4. Virtual 2 with the Mogg Fanatics. Honestly, 1... Yo, paper heart. We can incinerate them after they find a Terravor. We will still be able to attack with these creatures and it will still be lethal with Incinerate. Question is, if they have... The problem is if they have another swords, they will live to see another 100 days. Let's still try that. Oh, we could have even played... Ah, damn. Guys, we could have just played Call of the Herd again here. Like, to just have another creature because nobody cares. And then we safely would have had it, right? This was kind of bad not to do. Okay, they have a 4/4 Terravor? That's it? I'm almost inclined to just burn it off the table. I will just burn it off the table, right? There's no reason not to right now. Let's do that. Let's get it off the table. That's fine, I think. We will be doing 4 damage next turn. We will be in the same situation. I will burn it off the table. I want to kill that Terravor, please. Thank you, Magic Online, for your cooperation. I feel like I kind of been switching between plans here, like very... But we'll see. So they have Cataclysm, Rave Revelation. With the Treetop is lethal, yeah, thank you very much. I think I would have gotten it by my turn, but as of right now, of course, I didn't see it. Yeah, so with Treetop we got lethal. Yeah, it's kind of not good for them to be having this small of a Terravor, but sometimes that happens, right? They could also have another Terravor in hand. This almost looks like it. Yeah, that's actually another Terravor. Interesting. So we need a burn spell. There's a burn spell. So if we attack, we exactly go there. So let's top this for green, this for red. Go in with the team. Can I go in with the team? They still have 1 card in hand and a Mox Diamond though. Man, I hope this isn't a Swords to Plowshares to ruin our day. We'll see. So let them declare blockers. So they have to block the Treetop Village, I think. They block the elephant? Sure. So yeah, it's very satisfying. Especially since I'm usually, or I have been playing Oath mostly the last 2 years, but more like dirtling it. Some tournament here, some tournament there, right? Okay guys, so if they are on the Oath plan, I kind of think Baloth could be an option. We definitely want Tranquil Domain and this. We could be thinking about Curse Scroll. I kind of like Tormod Crypt still. I don't know so much about Earthquakes. Overload is an option, Earthquake are options, but I don't really like Earthquakes. The thing with Earthquakes is that we can just... question is here, opponent will not side Oath out, so we will side Jackal Pups out. The thing with Earthquakes is that it enables us to just sweep our board, opponent goes for it, and not be worrying too much about playing too many creatures. But I think what we will be doing here is trying to go a burnish route with a deck that is not perfectly a burn deck actually. So Grim Lavamancer is fine, it can burn itself. Mogg Fanatic is fine, so this is what burn usually keeps in. Questionable cards are Wild Mongrel and Call of the Herd. Kind of still like Call of the Herd with all these options. We have 4 Naturalize and a Tranquil Domain to kill off Oaths. So we are still good to go with that. Maybe Wild Mongrel isn't making the cut here. I think it's very risky in a way, and maybe Earthquake isn't good enough either. Leaves us with these guys. I feel like we need Tormod Crypt against opposing Call of the Herds as well as Terrorvors, so I definitely want to have those. Let's put them over here. But 3 cards still need to go. This is asked a lot, honestly. Maybe Overload is asking too much. And maybe Seal of... Oh, I have an Assault Battery, thank you very much. And a Seal of Fire, that's also a cuttable card. You're right about that. You're actually right about that, Paperheart. Yes, Curse Scroll actually may not be that good with Cataclysm. Yeah, I mean, they didn't show he sideboard Ausland Destruction. Likely, right? So this hand looks good, right? I mean, it's not great, but we also don't need to worry about too much. If opponent has Oath, we're fine with burning our own creature? I don't know. It's not great. So they drop an Adaka Wastes now. Okay, so we'll just go... I'm thinking about going Mogg Fanatic... Lavamancer right now. That way we can then play Mogg Fanatic, burn them with... Yeah, we will just go Lavamancer right now. I don't know if it's Oath Ponza actually. They played Cataclysm, so I think it's... Maybe it's even Terrageddon, but they showed me Oath, so it's not Terrageddon. Maybe it's quite speculation Oath, I'm not 100% sure right now. So yeah, unfortunately opponent has Oath right away, but this is... not... Oh no, it's not exactly what I wanted to have happened. I miscounted. Land Destruction is still in there. Oh. Okay, so what we can do now is we can now Bloodstained Mire for another mountain. Then we can play either a Mogg Fanatic or a Lightning Bolt to their face. I think we want to play a Mogg Fanatic to their face, sacrifice it. Oh no, we play a Mogg Fanatic and kill our own Lavamancer? Wait a second. How can I do maximum damage here? Sorry, just a second, guys. I can play the Mogg Fanatic, kill my Lavamancer. I can hold priority and shoot him as well, yeah. How do I hold priority with this? Can anybody tell me how to shoot priority? Control key? Ah, thank you very much, guys. So yeah, then this works. In paper, this would have been very easy, but in Magic Online, this got me a headache. Nice. Thank you very much for letting me know. I didn't know how to hold priority, actually. I didn't know about that yet. And I mean, I know it in paper, of course, but in Magic Online, well, not so much. So, still, this is Chris B, Aggro Master. Yeah, I've exactly seen you play Burn some day back. I know you have been playing Burn. So they have Warmth. Man, this sucks. Give me a Naturalize. If we don't have a Naturalize right now, we will just play a Sylvan Library, which greatly isn't a red card. It was a dream. I think it was no dream. Okay, so I think it was a stream. So let's see, I'm not very much inclined to be playing anything now. I hope they don't have Naturalized. They Funeral Pyre. Man. Wait, they Funeral Pyre themselves. I don't even want a creature. Huh? What the hell is happening? Why is he going to the triggered ability? I don't know. I will have to burn it and give him 2 lives so it doesn't trigger, right? It's still checking upon resolution. I hope I didn't somehow miss wherever I wasn't asked before. So they actually keep in Oath and go Funeral Pyre plan. Yeah, I can see that. Almost living the dream. So unfortunately that netted opponent 2 life, which is good, right? And as of right now, they will be trying to Rishadan Portas. Maybe? They won't. They will be going Call of the Herd. Yes, of course. So, yeah. City of Brass. Okay, sure, opponent. Do I even want a creature? I kind of still want a creature, because worst case I can incinerate it. Best case it's a Baloth. Yes, it's a Baloth. That's kind of fun. Do we play the Grim Lavamancer? No, we don't, of course. So, what cards do we draw here? A Tormod Crypt. That's a good card, I think. Unfortunately, we also have a lot of lands in our graveyard. Put this on top. Put the Crypt on top. We cannot play this one. Yeah. Should we be playing the Crypt? They will be flashbacking Call of the Herd, then we'll be getting another creature. Yeah, let's play a land. Ravenous Baloth is pretty good here, I think. But we still need a Naturalize. And opponent still has Rishadan poured up. Double Adaka wastes even. Sure, City of Brass sounds good to me. 1 green, 1 colorless. What's happening with 1 green, 1 colorless? Another Oath of Druids? Sure. I guess so. So maybe we draw Tranquil Domain? That would be kind of good. Can we afford to just pay some life until we find a fetch land? I don't think I have a response to that. Yeah, I need Lavamancer, that's absolutely right. I could see myself attacking with Baloth. No, I cannot attack with Baloth. I can just sacrifice the Baloth, play a Lavamancer. Yeah. So as this is right now, I will be paying life, even though I don't want these cards. These are bad cards. Let's play a Treetop Village. Let's sacrifice. But yeah, let's sacrifice this beast, which also will make us a bit more resilient with the elephant token. And then play out Lavamancer, which will opponent of course get 2 life, but well, they are back to 20 then. Let's get the Lavamancer into play and pass turn. I wonder if opponent will just... you can click on the library to click always yield and always yes. Is that right? I will have to check that out. I will check that in my next turn. You can trigger Oath with Lavamine and Crypt. I only have 3 lands in my graveyard. You're absolutely right. Oh, damn. Well, sure. So, if they attack now, maybe we even still destroy the elephant? Do we even care? Not so much, I think. Brass, sure. But this way is also safer. Another elephant token. Sure, opponent, sure. So, yes, I think this time I don't want a creature. How can I... I don't want to use the ability now, because I don't want to be putting any more lands into the graveyard, actually. I think. Okay, so Sylvan Library, you told me that I can click on always yes to triggered ability and always yield. Okay, sure. So we have a Wooded Foothills and some other stuff. Seal of Fire. Yeah, well. Put this on top. Put this on top. I don't really care. We'll play out the Tormod script then. I'm kind of doing this wrong, I just realized. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. You know, the picture with the dog that doesn't know what he's doing in the lab? Yeah, that's me right now. So what I want to be doing is Tormod scripting after they activate Oath. Oh, they have an Enlightened Tutor. Okay. This way, what I just did was I sacrificed my Baloth 2 turns back, which I shouldn't have, because then they would have activated their Oath of Druids, and I would have just killed the first one, and then killed my own Lavamancer after the second one, maybe, if they would not keep the elephant token. So this was kind of wrong. But as is right now, we will be able to block one of their elephants, burn the other elephant if we want to. And then we'll have more creatures than them, which namely is... They are also playing Tormod script? This is some weird shit, honestly. What the hell is opponent doing? Okay. I want to burn opponent, please. I really... Well, sure. I mean... Of course, it's good against the Lavamancer. I think opponent has a bigger brain than me actually right now. This might be very good. I have zero idea what's going on. So anyway, we will be blocking one of their elephants with one of our elephants. Or we could just be attacking and also burning them. No, that won't work. Or Incinerate, gives them life, sorry. So let's do this. Okay, let's go to our turn. Draw step. And let's see where we are going. If we get to see some cards. Now we can also attack with the Treetop Village, which is kind of nice. But they can reshut port it. Maybe they are thinking about that right now, to just reshut port it, I don't know. It doesn't use always, yes, I don't know why. So Seal of Fire is kind of okay. Call of the Herd is also kind of okay-ish, but if they exile... Well, this doesn't matter, right? Yeah, we can just get Call of the Herd. But we could also just attack with the Treetop Village. Let me see what I want to do here. I mean, the safe route here is to just attack with the Treetop Village, right? We win the race right now. Oh, they can tap it. I'm sorry, they can tap it. Let's put in this guy. Oh, I should have paid a colorless here. Man, it's getting too late for me. It's already about 11:30. So yeah, I'm starting to make more mistakes again. So now they will get a Terravor, I hope. If it's an Exalted Angel, we actually have a problem. Not the biggest of problems, since we can Lavamancer Incinerate it, but that's not what we want to do. That will also provide opponent with life, which I also don't want to do, but well, we'll see. They get a big Terravor, which we can just kill if we get priority by using Tormod's Crypt. If they have a Wasteland in hand, we have a problem. Not a big one, we can still Lavamancer it then. But also we kind of don't need to do that right now, do we? Do we even need to do it right now? We could also double kill Terravors. They are attacking, unfortunately. So this means we'll have to basically declare this blocker, I think. And then we can be flashbacking Call of the Herd in our turn, grant them with another Terravor, being able to have dealt with 2. I will also check again if I can yield to this. So what's happening with opponent? 1, 2, 3 mana. 4 mana. A Cataclysm. So if I destroy his graveyard now, opponent will be left with not very much cards, right? So we'll just do that. Terravor dies if I'm not doing something stupidly wrong here. Then we will also... Will we even exile our Call of the Herd to deal 2 damage to them? I kind of think we do. Let's do this. Pay red for the Lavamancer, exile... Because I don't think we will be flashbacking Call of the Herd very soon, yeah. That was bad. You mean the Cataclysm or my play? So, yeah. I don't exactly know what's going on. Maybe this game also got over opponent's head, right? No shame. My play? Okay. Why? Oh. Because my Lavamancer triggers Oath again, right? So I can just take the Treetop and the Sylvan and just not take my Lavamancer. Or do I have to choose? I have to choose? Oh, then this is actually bad, yes. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know I have to choose, even though I've played the card myself. Okay, so this means we kind of need to keep the... Oh man, this was bad. Yeah, well, wait a second, I will lose time here. Okay, I'll have to choose this and that, and if I choose the Treetop and draw a Bolt, we would be able to Lavamancer, to kill our own Lavamancer. So I cannot keep the Treetop in that situation. I would need to keep the Mountain, and that's my best out right now. It's kind of sad. but I will do it like this. Man, I didn't know I have to keep ah, damn. Yep, my bad. Yeah, the Terror will live if I crack the other thing later. A Seal of Fire, that's really good. That enables us to kill our own Lavamancer. Yay! Put this on top. Get the Mogg Fanatic. I don't know. Put the seal on top. Put this into play. Crack this for a red mana, unfortunately. Then we will do the old Mogg Fanatic trick again. So let's put this onto the stack and burn opponent for this. Removing Karplusan Forest. Well, sure, there we go. This is kind of... what the fuck? I know I'm not playing this very good, but man, this game is really going to my head. So, opponent didn't do anything. Good thing is, they don't have warmth anymore. Good thing is, we have burn spells. Tranquil Domain also is a great card here, but we will just try to keep them, to try to burn them, I don't care. Put this on top of library, put this on top of library, and skip turn. So, opponent. Maybe we will get there by burning you. Get 3 damage ins Gesicht. I would type that with an X, like this, but that's just me. Okay, sure, let's go to our turn, draw step. No need to destroy the Tranquil Domain, to destroy with oh, this is great, right? Put this on top, put this on top. You go, opponent, you go. I've been in a very similar situation with Cataclysm myself. Sometimes it's bad for you, right? So, okay, sure, they go to end step, we incinerate. That's a hot hand. A hot hand, right? Sure, and now we have another bolt, right? So this looks pretty lethal to me, right? So let's put this on top. Let's put this on top. And so now we do this, we hold priority and we play a bolt on opponent's face, because now I know the control trick. Thank you very much, guys. So we got there. Great one, right? That's a 3-0. That's possibly one of the nicest starts. As I said, we're continuing the modern, I don't think it's Holiday League anymore, it's just regular Premodern Contraption whatever league. I don't know what Wizards calls it exactly, but you all know what I'm talking about here. And we already started with this, I think on Wednesday or something. I actually did half a match or half a league of the other, and now I'm kind of in a weird situation where I'm starting leagues and not finishing them. So maybe we'll just finish this league today. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, so this is the deck, as you can see. Well, for me it almost seems like it's a basic red-green zoo list now. I think some people don't play Assault Battery, or maybe not the Cursed Scroll. I think some people don't opt for 3 Seal of Fire, but I still think that's exactly the way to go. I will tell you that this Cursed Scroll will be another Tranquil Domain later on. And this Tormod Crypt should be a Phyrexian Furnace, but currently I don't have a Phyrexian Furnace on MTGO, so it's a Tormod Crypt now, which is okay-ish, I think. So let's go back to the league. Let's see. So we have 3 wins, 0 losses. That was from Wednesday, as I said. We already started this league, so hopefully we can continue that. Let's go in and play a match. I think I've wasted enough of your time with my audio setup, so let's see where we are going, trying to find our first opponent here. So lately I felt like there was a lot of burn online, which is my... What do you think about Simoon? Honestly, I always thought Simoon would be the better card in the Elves matchup, and maybe the better card in the Burn and Mirror matchup. But as of right now, I think in the Mirror matchup, you rather want to have Earthquake to be able to deal with all the elephants. You just have to play around a bit. And in the Elves matchup, as much as I hate getting overrun on their turn, like there are turns when they can recover and play everything with haste and just run over you, that's where Simoon shines. But as much as I hate that, it's just not worth it. I think it's still better to just have Earthquake, because that also helps a lot in the Goblins matchup, where Simoon doesn't really do too much. Also, actually, I found Earthquake to... many times I found Earthquake actually to also be a good fireball or whatever, because dealing damage to both players is bad, of course, but I mean, dealing damage to the opponent gives you kind of a reach you wouldn't have with this deck otherwise. There were games, I think, in my past streams where I did 4 or 5 damage also to the player, which is just great. Which is also great when you can just do 2 damage and keep your elephants, or 3 damage and keep your Ravenous Baloth. So, well, scaling card is a good card, I guess. It's like way back when the Sly thing was invented, you had to have some X spells in there, right? We don't have X spells main deck, but Earthquake sideboard I think is very good. It's bad when you have a good presence of creatures. Well, it depends. The thing is, if your creatures are not good enough to handle the board, well, then it doesn't also matter if you have Simoon, I think, most of the time, because the creatures dominating the board mostly are the elephants. I can see that the Grim Lavamancer suffers, of course, under Earthquake, but you will also board out the Jackal Pups when you board an Earthquake. In every matchup where you get an Earthquake, you just sideboard out the Jackal Pups. And, well, the Mogg Fanatics don't even care too much, right? You will just go 1 to the face, be okay with it. So I think Earthquake is, at least for me, I've been going back and forth. So far for me, I found that Earthquake was working many times very nice, and Simoon seemed kind of like very specific for a few decks and a few situations. So I felt like Earthquake was overall the better card. So, let's see, we won the die roll. Well, that's crazy, right? And we have the burning start. Let's keep this hand and let's just hope that we don't have a burn opponent, because if we do, we will be in a lot of pain with these Jackal Pups. They will basically be completely worthless. We will see what happens. So, also I kind of feel like every day I'm not playing MTGO resets my brain into being unable to handle this program. Which is kind of weird, I don't know. I just can't get used to it yet. If you're being overrun, you need to just reset, yes. I mean, there's a position where you're behind and still would want to Earthquake, but you can't then, well... Oh, okay, so opponent is on Oath of Druids and they have them right away turn 1. So we can decide now. Pretty much I think we will of course attack with the Jackal Pup, and unfortunately then we will use our Mogg Fanatic, which is the least damage, to just destroy our Jackal Pup. It's not really good, but that's how it goes. And I think at this point we will just be dropping a Seal of Fire and be done with the turn. So in Oath, this quick is kind of bad for us, because we're not really a burn deck, but we'll see where this is going. This Sunday I will try a mix of Simoon, Arc Lightning. Not sure if Arc Lightning will be fine. Arc Lightning? Can you put that in the chat? Arc Lightning, the card? I'm not... Is it the 3 mana one that you can decide to like split up damage with? Oh, so okay, we can strip our opponent of one of their lands in case... But I don't feel like we want to be doing that. But also we don't have much going on. Maybe we just play Wooded Foothills. So we are... Well, it doesn't really matter, but I don't want them to have any wastelands. Any treetop villages. So unfortunately there's nothing else we can do in this situation. So let me put it in the chat by card Arc Lightning. This one, I guess. It's kind of interesting. 3 mana is a lot, but it's kind of interesting. I also have thought about Pyrokinesis in this deck. I don't know if we can afford the card disadvantage, but man, having 4 damage is kind of nice. So they found the Sylvan Library now, which is kind of great for them. Do we start burning? Or do we keep the burn up in case they find manlands? Well, for the first one we have a Wasteland. Doesn't really matter right now, but I think we will just start burning them. Let's see where we are going. So we have another Seal of Fire, which is okay, but not great. Do we play the Wasteland? We could play it just to be on curve, but what would it matter? Also showing them the Wasteland I don't think is good, because opponent has infinite amount of time, and well, if we show the Wasteland they might opt out not to play their Treetop Village, and I kind of want them to play a Treetop Village that I can just Wasteland. But also we just need to find a Naturalize. That's very much important. And this is why this Wooded Foothills will only get cracked if I have to. You don't think Pyrokinesis is good for us? Free spells are amazing, but going down a burn spell feels bad. Yes, absolutely agree. Could be nice if you just exile Jackal Pup. But yeah, I absolutely get your point. So let's see, maybe Naturalize? So they are tapping something, which likely is our mountain. Sure. Can't really spend that mana, unfortunately. We have a Bloodstained Mire, that's, well, not bad, I guess. It's another red source in case... wait a second. Oh, I skipped turn. I messed that up. I wanted to Wasteland the factory, but maybe it's also okay not to right now. We can be fine with that, I think. Only problem here is, well, they are on red-green. So, and also the, yeah, I'm stupid. The Seal of Fire would deal with the Mishra's Factory very nicely, so they can't really attack. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's also another thing where Seal of Fire is just good in general. But we will still not win this game unless we find a Naturalize, and even then... Ahoy hoy! Good evening, Smog 18. Nice to welcome you back. So we're in the Premodern League Contraption Stage 1 Match 4 versus Golfinos, who is on Red-Green Oath Ponza. And seemingly they don't care about us having Seal of Fire, and I don't care about them not caring about it. If that makes any sense, I will just destroy it. That's fine, I think. Maybe they want to keep us off the second seal so they can drop Treetop Village or something. Also guys, please let me know if the music is too loud or something. For me it is, I just realized. I'll turn this a bit down, but that shouldn't affect you. So opponent has another Mox Diamond. Well, sure. And maybe they just play their Terror War now. Yes, they actually do. So that's why they wanted us to crack the Seal of Fire. I think... do we even want a creature? I somehow feel like we want a creature. I just hope that it's... Oh, wait. Wait, we don't want a creature, of course. We would be pumping their Terror War. Unfortunately, we cannot afford to. Yes, almost messed up there. So we have a Lavamancer. That's actually a great creature to have in this situation. Let's drop him down. Let's see what opponent is doing. Unfortunately, what this means is that opponent... Well, they still... it doesn't matter. The only thing they could be having going for them now is if they Stone Rain our mountain. That would be really bad. So they attack, sure, and I will not block. I don't want any blockers, thank you. What this also means is that opponent now is starting to... Oh wow, a second one even. Oh boy. Sure, so I still don't want to be dropping down any creatures, because as I said, I would just be milling lands, and I don't want that to happen. I mean, as 4/4s are, we are still somewhat able to deal with it. but if they grow further, we are not. So Incinerate and Seal of Fire means we could be killing off one of them. But this also means we need to play our Wasteland, unfortunately. And I kind of don't want to crack any of those. I mean, we could Incinerate... Let's see for a second. I mean, we definitely want to be skipping turn, that's a given. We could also crack one of the lands and still have the 5 damage up, but I don't really want to do that right now. Problem here is if they have a Pyroclasm, we are in a world of hurt. But I think as of right now, the best... maybe we'll just... Yeah, we'll just kill one right now. Like this. And we'll exile a mountain. I just realized we have a mountain in our graveyard. I didn't realize that. Like this, and then we can deal another 2 damage to it. And, well, that's okay. Don't you have 8 damage up? So unfortunately at this point the second Terravor, well, it's kind of bad for us. But I'm somewhat happy that we are... Oh no, they drew a Wasteland. Wasteland is perfect. I'm happy that we did it. Including block, yeah, but I don't really want to give up my Lavamancer here, honestly. So what opponent is doing now, most likely, what will he target here? He could just be targeting our Wasteland to make us crack one of their lands. To give... Yeah, that's exactly what opponent is doing. So... do we even care to destroy one of their lands? Given it's still a 6/6 would be bad, so unfortunately there actually is no response to this. And still we don't have the mana. Well, this is kind of bad. We don't have the mana to activate Lavamancer and play Incinerate. Well, that kind of sucks. Let's see where we are going. Give me a basic. Basic mountain or something. So they are playing mountain now. Okay. Problem here is I fetch if I now do. So we would pump it by 2. So maybe let's see for a second. We could just start to burn opponent, but I don't think we will be getting there. It's a 2-turn clock. And what we would be needing right now if we crack those is another lightning bolt, because that would be 3, 6, 8 damage then to the Terravor, and it would be a 7/7. I kind of feel like this is going nowhere. Let's just crack this mountain, this thing now, and Incinerate. Ah, this is like a coin flip. We will try to go there. We will Incinerate opponent now. I don't like it, but... Oh, there's the mountain, of course. Well, yeah, too bad. But it's still okay. We can now... Well, we are still... it's kind of bad. I don't know. I don't think we will be able to close this. No. I mean, we could do another 2 now, and then they are still at 9. So 9 is out of reach, I think. Yeah, and I think the Terravor is just too big now. So I don't really care about declaring blockers here, it doesn't make a difference, honestly. But what I want to be doing is exiling these 2 cards, and I'm kind of stupid. I always forgot that this thing is shrinking. I'm just stupid, sorry. Maybe I need to go play games before I stream so I get into the game back. I could have just killed the Terravor last turn. I was just not seeing it. Because of course with the lands in my graveyard I can just exile them. Well, let's see if we maybe draw another burn spell, then we can deal with the Terravor. This time around we draw a forest. That's somewhat unfortunate. We will still play this forest. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, so I messed it up. Yeah, that's basically why we will most likely be losing here. So opponent likely will attack with the Mishra's Factory now, which I have to block with the Lavamancer. Then I can decide to kill it, but well, I'm still gonna shoot face. Okay, so I messed it up. Yeah, I should have been able to kill the Terravor the turn before And after that, the Mishra's Factory would have been no problem. Yeah, okay, okay. Maybe I'm in the headspace now to keep this going. Yeah. Yeah, regarding Pyrokinesis, would be nice here again, but also we're at pre-board situation here. I think after boarding it becomes a little better for us, but also they will have a lot of Pyroclasms by then. Oh, hello Moir33, thank you very much for following, appreciate it, welcome here. We're playing Premodern on Magic Online, Premodern League, Contraption, whatever. Tenderline when? Oh, I think you're one of the guys from the Discord. I'm not sure about when Tenderline will show up. I'm not saying it never will, but I don't know. Against the blue decks, I'm fine with Jackal Pup, and against the non-blue decks, well, I don't know. This is a hard matchup regardless. Yes, I also feel like it's very hard. So they are thermokarsting here. Well, that doesn't really make a difference. So they activate the factory now, so yes. So what I want to be doing here, let's see, I have no response to this. I think... Oh, I cannot activate my Wooded Foothills now. Oh, this is so bad. Well, I can if I... Well, I would be at 4 life. This is a 4-4 by then. I unfortunately will not be able to even crack the Wooded Foothills. That's really bad. Okay, so let's still, of course, we have to block this. And we will definitely be burning face still. Wait a second, or do we... Well, we can't fetch. This is really bad, right? If we fetch, they still get the 1 extra damage. This is really bad. But let's see, they are at 7. Is there anything we could be drawing? Any creature, anything? I really don't know. I don't think so. Let's still go and use Oath of Druids now. Let's see what happens. We have a Mogg Fanatic. Well, honestly, Mogg Fanatic isn't even too bad here, but yeah. So we have Incinerate and Mogg Fanatic, which unfortunately is not enough to get us there. Okay, so I could have won this match, I think, and I missed it. There was a small opportunity to do so. So let's see, I kind of want this. Also, I will be playing a second Tranquil Domain in the future. I think it's nice. And what I don't want here are Jackal Pups again, because I'm really scared about Pyroclasms. So that's already pretty good. I still want Tormod's Crypt, because we just don't have a good way to deal with Terror Elves. And for those, maybe the Curse Scroll isn't too hot versus a Land Destruction opponent. Maybe Battery Assault isn't too hot. And one more card needs to go, which likely should be either a Mogg Fanatic or a Wild Mongrel, and I kind of feel like it will be a Wild Mongrel here. 90% of the time, Rich Shay is in the same room as me, so I'm always picking 3 to 4 domains. Yeah, Rich Shay is a well-known Enchantress player, right? Earthquake? Well, I don't know about Earthquake. It will most likely just kill our creatures. Do you think we will get to a point where we will be snacking Terrorwars off the table? Last game it would have been great, of course. But what would you be siding out? Mogg Fanatics? We can maybe side out 1 Mogg Fanatic for 1 Earthquake. Maybe we can... I don't know, I don't want to be in a situation where we're too hard. Well, we cannot really do out Mogg Fanatic. Mogg Fanatic we kind of still need to be, well, we could be siding out the Mongrel. This could be okay-ish. Kill your own creatures. Yeah, that's also something. Yeah. Let's go like this. Let's just try it. I'm really not keen on the Wild Mongrels here, honestly. Maybe a Wild Mongrel could even be a Ravenous Baloth. I really don't. It's very hard to cast, but Ravenous Baloth can be sacrificed at least. I mean, maybe we even want... you would keep pups on the play? Shall we try it? We can try it, if you're very much interested in that. But this would mean 1 less Earthquake and even 2 less Earthquake. I don't know about this. And they will prioritize a hand where they just Oath. So let's just try it like this. What else was in for the other Baloth? I don't see it. What did I mess up here? One Fanatic? No. One Earthquake? No. What was in for the Baloth? What am I missing here? Maybe one of the Fanatics was out for one Baloth. I think I kind of want this. So let's try it like this. This seemed shaky. This seemed shaky, what I'm doing here with the sideboarding. So let's see, we got the full hand of great randomness. We will be keeping this hand because we have a Naturalize. This hand is somewhat soft to opponent just destroying our lands, because we have just a few lands, but we will see where we are going. If opponent decides to drop an Oath right now, we are good to go. Cut Crypt. Last games, Crypt has been very good actually. So let's see, we got the second mana up here. It's not much we can be doing right now, but we can go to combat and just swing in for one. So if opponent drops a Sylvan Library now, what do we do? I kind of feel like we incinerate them and decide during our turn if we want to naturalize or not. And exactly that's what's happening. So yes, I kind of feel like I want to incinerate them. I think that's fine. So if we draw another mountain, that would be good. We draw Call of the Herd. Okay. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm able to naturalize it. I feel like we still should. Because if they start destroying our lands now, they're up very much advantage-wise. So, kind of don't want to destroy it, but we have 4 Naturalize and a Tranquil Domain. Well, man, this would be this is a tough situation. I think we will destroy it, even though I don't feel like that's really where I want to be in this matchup. The thing is, if I'm scared of any card in their deck, well, Library finds it, right? You're gonna lose to Sylvan. Yeah, I think so. He will find Oath or Land Destruction. Yes, or even both. So let's see. Most likely we will be losing a forest now. Oh, they decide to even go for the red land. Okay, that's, I mean, sure, that's better. What we got is the Wooded Foothills here. I'm thinking of attacking again. Or do we maybe just get rid of the one mountain we have in the graveyard? Because if they get another land, well, we're still fine, right? We will attack. Yeah, attack? Yeah, absolutely agree. I think that's better in this situation. We'll just hit them with bolts. Pyroclasm, yeah, I was fearing that. There's not much we can do about that. And they got a second Treetop Village, sure. So it's kind of risky to do this, but still want to bolt them. Kind of feel like we have to. It's not like time will be on our side. Let's get another land. A Treetop Village. That's actually a good draw, I think. Okay, let's pass turn. So, well, unfortunately, we'll just have a Lightning Bolt going for as of now. I don't really want to be dropping the Call of the Herd into the unknown. And also Terravor already is a problem, because it will be 1, 2, 3, a 3/3 already. You can eat your lands with Lavaman. Yes, absolutely, K-Drew 12. We can definitely do that. Oh, they have a Zuran Orb even now. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a problem. If you care about Terra. Yes, I should have been doing that last game, even though I know I kind of missed it. So they will be going with the Treetop Village. And we will actually be destroying the Treetop Village. Or will we? Yeah, we have to. We have to, unfortunately. We cannot be... Yeah, we have to. They will be sacrificing it to the Zuran Orb, of course. Last turn. Ah, you mean... Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. But it kind of was greedy. Better than Crypt. Well, you need both, right? You need to keep your own graveyard in check and theirs as well. So we don't have anything going with that red mana. Let's draw something good from the top. A Naturalize. Do we make them have... Well, Zeren Orb is infinite life with a deck that has this many lands. Let's make opponent decide. Opponent decides not to sacrifice any lands. Maybe that was a bit greedy, but the thing is, I will not be winning against a deck that has 27 or 28 lands. I think you don't have to go Bolts to face, yeah. This might not always be the same. Oh my god. They even draw another Mishra's Factory now, which means they can top down one of our lands, which will likely be the red land. So hopefully we draw something. So, Call of the Herd. Well, that's not where I want to be. So it looks like opponent might just be grinding us down with the manlands here. Yeah, sometimes this matchup is really tough. I think you will never terror with Crypt, that's why it's bad. I actually did in the last league, I think, that's actually not too bad. As long as the Oath is not being activated, Terror Ball is small enough that Lavamancer does make a huge difference on it. So how do we get out of this? We need a Wasteland, right? But even if we have a Wasteland, Mishra's Factory will still be up on us. A second Reshadowed Port. So opponent is really cooking now, yeah. And they got a 3-turn clock going on. Oh, it's Golfinus again. I just realized. I saw this name actually quite often. I think they are a regular... Oh, Seal of Fire, bad. A regular player on this deck. Yeah, so Seal of Fire is really bad here. We will not be able to cast it. And opponent has a bazillion mana and another Zeren Orb, so I think we might... Well, we will still try it, but this is almost game over, right? So we got the first lose in for the league, so we're at 3-1. I fear. I don't really know what we could be drawing here. If we draw another red land, that would be good. So we could be dropping Seal of Fire and potentially destroy the Mishra's Factory. Let's see, I could be activating our Treetop now to attack. Is there any card I could draw that would make a difference to this? I mean, if we draw 2 mana, well, we just have 1 mana no matter what, so we could as well just attack, I think. It's kind of... Is there anything we could be drawing for 1 green? No. I don't think so right now. So we could just attack. Yeah, this also makes me want to play Blood Moon. Oh, there's even the red land. That's kind of nice. It will buy us a turn. Since we will be able to be dropping the Seal of Fire, which is kind of nice. And man, we would all... Oh man, if we... Do we... Maybe we have to drop Call of the Herd next turn? Oh, we can't because of the ports. Never mind what I was thinking there. So maybe they just naturalize the seal now. In which case we have a bad time. Let's see. Or they just don't attack with the factory, which also is the most valid play here, I think. So we don't have any blocks. We go to 4. That's really low. So next turn they can still be topping down both of the mountains, unfortunately. If we draw land, we can drop Call of the Herd, which honestly we are of course doing. But what are they doing? They are stone raining one of the mountains. So this means they will be Reshadowed porting the other now, it seems. So what could be we draw? If we draw another land, we have a Call of the Herd, right? If we attack with the Treetop, we'd only deal 5 damage. Well, that's not enough. They're at 9, so we need to draw land. A Karplusan Forest. So, sure. Let's play one of these guys. So we are able to block the Treetop Village, potentially. Maybe if you have Naturalize, for Oath, you need to keep Jackal Pups in to pressure more. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm still very much unsure. Yeah, that Zeren Orb is way stronger than it should be. I mean, look at how many lands they have. That's 3, 6, 7, that's 14 life right there. So even if we ever get to a point where, I mean, they just have to draw like a Terravore and it's over, because they will be having a bazillion life and a huge Terravore. That's kind of problematic. We're basically on life support. We're seeing what opponent is doing. Kind of feel like they want to be going with another they're topping the red land again, sure. Feel like they want to play this out, and I don't know why, but I mean, where they could, well, sure. Sure, opponent, have fun. I don't know where this is going. Sure, let's draw a card. A Wooded Foothills. I guess that's not really good. But it's not the worst card we could be drawing. Also at this point, well, we still can't attack, of course. But we're very close to doing so. On the play, the best plan is to aggro hand, low-cost threats and naturalize. You might be perfectly right, Irvin. Yep. If I ever get the chance again, which likely I will. Oh, come on, now they drew another Wasteland. Well... oh, this is miserable. So let's draw a card. After, of course, opponent types down 2 of 3 of our lands. 2 out of 3. So let's see. Yeah, sure. And they also played correctly to do it in upkeep and draw step. But yeah, it really doesn't matter. A Karplusan Forest, I guess it's nice, but it's not where we want to be right now. I feel like drawing a Lightning Bolt would be good here. Would it be? If we attack Lightning Bolt, Seal of Fire, that's still just 8 damage. Yeah, it's not enough. Also, that Earthquake is... I don't know about that right now. Yo, Paperheart, what's up? And Orb, yeah, of course, Orb, right. Orb is also a thing here. But opponent wants to play it out. They want to play it out. I'm pretty sure they could just... well, I don't know. They are very scared of this elephant, right? Maybe it's correct. Oh, we drew a Wasteland. That's kind of nice. Let me think about this. If we kill their Treetop Village... the problem there is we still cannot really attack. What we could be doing is playing this Wasteland and then playing another Call of the Herd token, hoping they don't have Wasteland for our Wasteland, and then next turn Wasteland their Treetop Village, and then we're cooking, right? Man, this is a lot of... oh, this is garbage, yeah. So let's get a mountain. Let's play a Wasteland, let's play a Call of the Herd. And yeah, that's it. Can't burn 23? No, I can't. But if we somehow can get rid of that Treetop Village next turn and opponent still isn't doing stuff, maybe they just drop Oath now, I don't know. More tokens next turn? Unfortunately not, because flashbacking Call of the Herd is a sorcery and they will just top our stuff. Yeah, congratulations opponent, you got there. I don't know why I'm so salty about it, but it felt like I never had any chance to still win this game and the opponent is just stretching it. But let's see where we are going. So we could, yeah, that's fine, sure, do whatever. I think there is no way we can be dealing with this Terravore. So they are topping our Karplusan Forest. They want to get rid of green and we cannot do more damage. Yeah, whatever. So yes, this is... I mean, it's not the best matchup. I got this illusion by me winning this matchup sometimes. So maybe my expectancy was too high there. So yeah, absolutely miserable game. One of the worst experience you can have is what I just had there, I think. But yeah, what you're gonna do. So also I think who's proposed that? Irvin proposed that. On the play, the best plan is aggro hand, low cost threats and naturalize. I think that's exactly where I should try to be against this matchup. Just leave the Jackal Pups in, don't care too much, and just hope that you draw the naturalizes for the Oath, and well, you'll still die to Zurin Orb, but I don't think that can't be So maybe you need to play white for Savannah Alliance Swords to Closures and Nantuko Monastery as a manland. Well, Nantuko Monastery doesn't sound too great. Also what doesn't sound too great is this hand, but we have a 24 land deck. We could be... Are we starting? We are not starting, so we could risk this. We have a turn 1 Seal of Fire. If we draw a land... You know what, guys? I'm kind of in a risky mood here. Let's try this. If we draw any other land, this hand is absolutely acceptable. Sylvan Library will get us back up if opponent isn't on aggro burn zoo stuff. If we don't draw land, we'll just have a quick game. So they have a Wooded Foothills, so maybe this is burn. It's a forest. Okay, so this is elves. Elves is kind of not what I want to be up against right now, but let's see. Now it's gotten a whole lot better. So we could be destroying the Quirion Ranger now. I don't really feel like we should be, right? I kind of feel like we'll be getting this Bloodstained Mire into play to just play this Lavamancer to have him online as soon as possible. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. The Quirion Ranger by itself is not... waste your first land. Waste your first land. Also, hi Vela Lucher, nice to see you, guy. Nice that you're here. Also explain to me what you mean by waste your first land. I don't get it right now. Irvin says Lavamancer. Yes, absolutely, did that, yeah. You mean Irvin in the last game? Oh, they don't even have the second mountain. Oh boy. Message came too late. Ah, okay. So, yeah, unfortunately, opponent didn't even have their second mana, and they kept the hand with just one land, Quirion Ranger, and Survival of the Fittest, and now they got the Survival. And they're pesky enough to even attack. Kind of hate this. Let's see if we draw a Naturalize. We really need a Naturalize. We need everything we can do to find a Naturalize. But also, opponent is kind of low on mana still. Unfortunately, I think we will Seal of Fire their Quirion Ranger in case they don't have the second land. We kind of have to do that, right? We can decide if we want to... Wait a second, do we want to seal? Yeah, we have to. Yeah, we have to seal. Yeah. Let's... Or we could Lavamancer and... Well, if we seal, we can attack for 1. That's better. Seal Pup stack. Attack. Yeah, absolutely. So let's kill this guy. I don't know why I'm still doing all this stuff before combat. I don't know what happened to me. I've been a legacy player way back. I don't know where that went. All the years of playing old school Magic. And I mean actual old school Magic, like drunken Magic bullshit. Yeah, maybe that got to me. So let's see. If opponent doesn't have a second land, this could still work out. If they have a second land, they will be surviving very hard. So let's see what they are discarding, what they are finding. They are discarding Multani's Acolyte. Yeah, exactly, Vladicher. I know that saying. So we found another Lavamancer. That's not where I want to be. In this case, I desperately want to have the... We will attack with both and try to find Naturalize. It's funny in how many situations this is like almost like... Sometimes you feel like you just want to play 4 Naturalize main deck. I don't know. Premodern since at least a year has been like this, right? Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. So let's see. Opponent now going for... What did they find actually? Squee. They found Squee last turn. That seems really greedy. They are just... They are sure they will draw land, right? Because we are not quick enough, and they just... Well, they maximize the potential to if they draw land. So they put Anger in their hand. Sure. Yeah, so many Naturalized targets in the meta, right? Unless you play against goblins. Yes. That's when you don't want to have it. I was on 3 at one point. Yeah, I have 3 in the main deck actually, and I still like it. So with this, I definitely want the Wooded Foothills. I don't think I want the Call of the Herd or the other card. I just want to fetch them away. We don't need this, we don't need this, we need this. At this point we could be using the Lavamancer to deal damage to them, but it feels like I rather want to attack and put down a Call of the Herd token, I think. Let's go to combat. Attack with both. I wish there was an attack with everything button. I think there is one on MTG Arena, right? You can use Sylvan, fetch Sylvan. Yes, exactly. That's what I want to do. Yeah, let's fetch now before I forget it. I don't know why I keep forgetting stuff like this. We will not be needing another green. We'll just getting red mana. I'm only doing this because I tend to forget, and also I'm pretty sure they don't have land destruction. Yeah, definitely we will be doing that. So let's. You mean? Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah. Let's do this. Sorry. Now I remember why I wanted to fetch, right? Man. When you have 2 Sylvans in play, you can do that? Really? Oh. Damn, I didn't know that. So when I have 2 Sylvans, I can draw the extra cards, fetch, and then draw another 2 cards? No, I didn't get it yet. You mean put them back and then you have a second trigger, and with the second trigger on the stack you crack your fetch land? That's kind of nice, actually. But in this particular situation right now it would not make a difference to just... Oh, opponent found their second land. Oh boy. It would not make a difference to us just fetching now and having the Sylvan right now. So opponent has a blocker, yeah, and leave the cards from the first Sylvan into the second, yeah. It's 2 triggers, yes. Okay, sure. So let's see, I also want to know how do I set this that I don't have to click it. Let's see for a second. Somebody told me you can do always yield to this trigger, so always yes to the trigger, always yield to the trigger, right? I mean, if I activate both, I should not be have the hassle of clicking it every time, right? Okay, so this is not what we want to have. I'm definitely going to be drawing an extra card here. Do I put back one of the mountains or do I just go there? We will be losing to this survival. I kind of feel like we'll go full. Yeah, let's just go full here. It's kind of, I don't like it, but we will be going full here. So what we will be doing now is we will be burning the Fintorm Elves, get in for 5 and play another Call of the Herd, I think. I want to be on full damage here. Do they even block? I think they would block, right? I'm not 100% sure here. But they have anger as well. It's kind of risky. Let's see for 1 second here. We can just... The problem here is our Jackal Pup. I think we have to burn it. Yeah, I don't like it, but I think we have to burn it. Let's get rid of this and that. Doesn't matter. Yeah, they don't have a mountain yet, I know, but they could always just draw it. I'm overthinking again, right, guys? I'm overthinking. I tend to do that a lot. So let's get in another Call of the Herd token, and we have a pretty good board presence, right? They are at 7 life. Let's lean back for a second and hope that it's just enough, right? We also have a Lightning Bolt in hand. I mean, like, we already have 5 damage with Lavamancer and Lightning Bolt. We have double Elephant and a Jackal Pup, potentially. But still, like, opponent on... they didn't have their mountain. Okay, they drew their forest. Yeah, okay, so we sideboard. We go Earthquake, of course, definitely. We go Earthquake. We want another Tranquil. Sorry, not Tranquil, but Naturalize. I'll put that over here. I don't think we will be needing any of these, any of those. We could be thinking about adding the Cursed Scroll, but I don't really like it. So at this point, I'm not even sure anymore if... I kind of want to board them out again. And maybe I don't need the Cursed Scroll. I think it's fine like that. We could be thinking about doing some... The Assault is fine, all this stuff is fine. The Cursed Scroll is still good. I just don't want to have double Curse Scroll at any point. The Wild Mongrel, I think, since it's quicker than the Baloth, should still be okay. There could be a reason to say that we also want Tranquil Domain, since survival is so bad for us. Yeah, Furnace, yeah, exactly. As I said, in Paper Magic, I will have a Furnace instead of the third Crypt, but I don't have it on MTGO yet. Someone earlier said that it spiked so hard. Yeah, I don't know, if, might be right, because when I looked at the price, I was like, wow, this for a Furnace? I know it's also very expensive in paper, but on MTGO, it's wasn't it like 20 or 30 ticks or something? And I was like, I'm not gonna do that. At least not as of right now. So, do we want another Tranquil Domain instead of the Curse Scroll, presumably? I kind of feel like we can do that. But Curse Scroll is such a good late game, but we have late game Call of the Herds. Let's try it like that. I really don't want to be losing to survival, and it's just straight up the best card they have and the reason the deck exists in a way. So we have Naturalize, Wasteland, we are lacking green mana here. Do we still keep this hand? We have Seal, we have Incinerate, we have Mogg Fanatic. This doesn't look too bad actually, but not having the green mana is really a bummer here. But we can keep them in check for a couple of turns. We will try this. I mean, we have ways to in the first few turns, we are good to go. Turn 1, we drop a Fanatic or a Seal, depending on what they show us. We can Incinerate another threat, or a Seal, or a Mogg Fanatic. So we have three guys going. More than enough time to fend the Sylvan Library. Sorry, the Forest. Answer to Cradle. Yeah, I don't know about answering Cradle. If they just drop it, we're fine to Wasteland it. But sometimes, many times, if they drop it, well, since we have so much burn, it's really good. I agree. Since we have so much burn here, oh, and look at that. Look what we just found. That's kind of nice, right? I feel like this deck mostly, well, I wouldn't bet on it that you find your green sources, but the red sources you will mostly find, since it's a 24 land deck that isn't actually so high on the curve. I mean, it can go high on the curve with the elephant flashbacks and stuff, but since you're generally rather low on the curve, it's kind of interesting. You kind of can keep low land hands. You play one City of Brass. I kind of like it. So, an Acolyte. Well, this prevents opponent from taking 1 damage from the Mogg Fanatic, unfortunately. So in our turn, we will likely be dropping a Forest into a Sylvan Library, or we just kill, well, we kill the Acolyte on their turn if they decide to pay for the flashback. Yeah, let's just Forest Sylvan Library here, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I have to. 25 to 30 tickets. I know that Phyrexian Furnace in Paper Magic is also, I think, like a 10 euro card in Europe. I think it's 10 euros on Card Market or something, which is kind of crazy. Oh, so opponent decided that they will actually pay the flashback. Okay, so they want us to crack the Fanatic on the Acolyte. Like 10 euros. Yeah, just looked it up. Yeah, it's crazy, right? So, yeah, sure, attack with your Acolyte. I'm almost thinking about just taking the 2 damage, dealing 1 damage to them, and then destroying the Acolyte. Can we do that? We got the Call of the Herd. I don't really feel like the Acolyte damage is too bad right now. I kind of feel like we'll just take this, right? We will be at 17, they will be at 18 then, and also Mogg Fanatic can also do another damage, so yeah. I kind of feel like they want to be dropping another 1-drop here that they want to have secured. You know what I'm really scared of? Well-Wisher. Well-Wisher is a hell of a problem. Premodern stonks. More like Premodern stinks. I mean, finance-wise. So let's see. We'll always yield. This is such a great tip. Okay, so we got the Fanatic, the Mongrel. I kind of don't think we need the Mongrel. The Fanatic is kind of nice, but we don't need it now, I think. But I still do, I kind of still think I want to keep it. Or do I search for a... Yeah, let's keep it. Okay, sure. So now I will just go to combat, attack with this Mogg Fanatic. And maybe they block with the Llanowar, maybe they don't. If they don't block with the Llanowar, I will still kill it. I don't want to be in a situation where they have tons of mana available for survival. So let's kill it, let's drop an elephant and be going with it. I mean, if they have survival in hand, we cannot prevent any activation anyway. Keeping up Naturalize is not an option here. But this way at least we can make sure they don't have double activation or triple activation. I would be on Mongrel plus Fanatic. Mongrel, yeah, okay, I can see that. Instead of the elephant, right? Yeah, I can see why. So let's see what we get now. We get a Grim Lavamancer. Oh boy, do I maybe want to draw an extra card here? Let's see for a second. I cannot be casting everything, so I'll have double red, 1 green, 1 colorless. Double red, 1 green, 1 colorless. I don't really need the Mogg Fanatic, I think. So let's pay 4 life to actually... wait. The Wall of Blossoms is a problem. For that I kind of need... Well, we can still Seal of Fire it. And also I want to get rid of the Llanowar elves as well. I'm not sure right now. I think we'll... But I definitely... I don't think I want this right now. Put this on top of Library and pay 4 life to keep both of these. So let's play the Wooded Foothills. So let's see. I'll be answering then in a second. Bela. What did I want to do here? I forgot. They could be double blocking with Multani's Acolyte and Llanowar Elves, and honestly, I wouldn't even be unhappy with it. It could be okay for us. They will not do that, right? If they do, that's okay. Then they dealt with half a card. They don't even block with Wall of Blossom. That's changed up things a bit. So let's get in the Mogg Fanatic. Let's destroy the Llanowar Elf with the Mogg Fanatic, because I don't like it. Let's get another red source here. And we definitely want to be dropping Lavamancer now, I think. Problem here is if they have too many... They could be dropping... If they have Cradle next turn, they can drop a... But we can Seal of Fire that. I think we're okay with that. Yeah, let's get this one active. We really need this to be active. We still have Naturalize up. So why do I play green? Mainly for Sylvan Library, which lets me get to control a bit what I'm drawing and maybe draw extra cards for life. Oh, they have the one there where they can bounce something and I'm not able to deal with the Acolyte. That's bad. Also for elephant tokens, just to have some stronger creatures, which Burn doesn't usually have, but Zoo has them. You need to translate then, I guess, for Bela. And Naturalize, I think, is the third main reason to be able to deal with any hate or any strong cards like Survival of the Fittest. I think that covers it, basically. So, opponent did get huge value here, has a bigger board than before. Well, this is really problematic now. We need to definitely kill the Wild Symbiote, to which they can bounce their Acolyte again. And get another card. Man, that sucks. So Naturalize is completely dead right now. Wasteland is also not where I want to be. Let's just play this Karplusan Forest. Yeah, thanks, no problem. Let's play the Karplusan Forest and... Oh man, I need to be burning their whole board. So, is this part of the cost? Yes, it's part of the cost. This kind of sucks. So let's see, I guess we will still be attacking first of all, although we are already pretty low. Like 12 isn't that much anymore, honestly. Let's still attack. They block with the Wall of Blossoms because they don't want the Lavamancer to kill this, right? Yeah, do I even seal or fire it? I mean, right now what I can do right away is, it doesn't matter when I do it, I will do it now. It doesn't really matter. Let's Wooded Foothills, Mogg Fanatic, whatever. Let's see what they are bouncing. Yeah, always first the insect, definitely. Always first the insect. So, sure. Yes, so it dies. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. And I kind of feel like we also still have to burn the ranger, do we? No, we will, well, I'm not sure right now. Let's do it like this. Do we burn the ranger? We still have the Incinerate going. And we still have the Lavamancer going. We only got 3 mana. I think we want to destroy the Wall of Blossoms, right? We will not be doing any damage if we don't. And next turn, well, is Quarian Ranger relevant now? Do we just destroy it? I'm not sure. I think so, because we still have the Lavamancer. I'm not sure if this is correct. Let's burn everything they have. Let's just get the table clear. Yeah, I think it's okay-ish. Next turn we can flashback Call of the Herd, be burning one of their dudes. Sure, Acolyte is a huge problem here. It's amazing how much mana that made for them. Mana, cards. Sorry, I meant cards. So let's see. No, we still don't want Wasteland. We still don't want this Naturalize. So we have an Incinerate. We will not be using this. We will be burning it like this. Incinerate, Seal of Fire. So we go to combat. We attack with the Elephant token. And we will not be keeping up Incinerate, but we will be flashbacking Call of the Herd. And pass turn. I think you could burn the Ranger in response to what he plays and decide if Quarian or something else. Yes, maybe, but I felt like I don't want to give them the opportunity to have more mana. Oh, there's the survival. Okay. We will be able to deal with that in our turn, and seemingly opponent does not have anything else. Sure, so let's see where we are going here. Anyway, we got a 2-turn clock here. Even less with Lavamancer and stuff. Let's see. So Wooded Foothills, Wasteland, I really don't care. Second Naturalize isn't too hot either. Do we need? Let's see, we don't need that much mana. We have 1-2 for that, 1-2 for that, 4 mana, so we don't even need the Foothills right now. I don't see why we would need this. Let's also put this on top. Let's play this Wooded Foothills. Let's go to combat. Attack with them. Unfortunately, we are 1 damage short. Lavamancer and Incinerate doing 5 damage, but we will not forget to destroy this. Yeah, we still got 1 red open, that's fine. Let's destroy this and pass turn, and I think this should be good, right? I mean, Lavamancer, if they don't play anything, we Lavamancer them end of turn and burn them out in our turn with Lavamancer and Incinerate, because we will have 4 cards with Incinerate in the graveyard again. And if they play anything right now, we just burn it and the elephants push through. So this is like a classic example of why the green is really good sometimes. On the other hand, if this was burn and I would just have Pyroblast or stuff, well, but also I wouldn't have gotten to this situation. I mean, it's comparing apples and what's it called? Peaches? Pears? I don't know. Saying it in English makes it kind of weird. Oranges, apples and oranges. Is that how an English-speaking native would say it? Bias? What's bias? In this context, I mean. So let's see what opponent is doing. I mean, they must be... It's like comparing red apples to green apples. Maybe that's exactly. Self-confirmation bias because you meant green is better. Ah, yes. Ah, yeah, okay. Well, I don't know if it actually is better. To be honest, I still don't know if they went for a coffee, you think? I still really don't know if burn is better or this is better. I feel like... I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, salting about what though? That we had the Naturalize for survival, I guess. Losing? Well, yeah. Burn has more free wins, Zoo can win when something went wrong. Yeah, that sums it up. World is unfair, whatever. Yeah, sure, I don't care. Honestly, should we look in the chat? Let me know if you want me to look in this chat. What opponent is saying. Usually I don't have a look, ever. This could be considered rude, but the only interaction I'm expecting is like, hello, GG, whatever, right? So, I don't know. Let me know if you want me to pull up this chat. I see it's orange, so there is something there, but I don't care. If you care, we can look. So, opponent is fetching. So what this means is we burn them off. Whoa, opponent is going crazy now. Opponent is like, whoa, what's going on? No C, yes. I'm 100% with you there. I don't want to see it either. What does it matter, right? If opponent is salty and they are like, oh, well, you got all the burn. Should I justify it? Does it make a difference? Will it make a difference for me, for them? No. Maybe I'm salty then because opponent is like swearing or something. I don't know, who cares really? Like, yeah. Okay, well, nice. That's really, really great. We got a 4-1 in, and let's be real here for a second. We could have won that one game versus Red Green Oath. So the other game did not feel close at all, but we could have maybe won one more game there, which would have been nice. And gotten to a game 3, right? Because we went 0-2 against the Red Green Oath deck, did we? I think so. So anyway, this is really nice. Seemingly you get chests and play points. So play points means going, yay, we can do another league. We did not look at chat and nothing of value was lost. Well, that's almost lyrical, yes. That's actually very, very true. So we got more of these, I don't know, points something, and more of these chests.